Yeah, probably not as bad as some areas. Like Bonnaroo got canceled.
Really?
Yeah,
Tennessee?
yeah. And it's not even like about the rain that's going to happen over the weekend. It's about how saturated the fields are now. Because like
they don't want to Woodstock.
you can't drive shit onto those mud patches and like and expect it to go smoothly. It can't. So I mean that's a huge festival to
That's
get
a
canceled.
huge hit.
Yeah. And to have it happen like, less than a week ahead of time. Like it just got announced like yesterday.
Yeah, that sucked. Pull this up. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Welcome.
Oh, we are back. All right.
Woo!
Hour 4 cents. Thank you for joining us. We are coming down to the end of our first season.
It is the end of our first season, number 24.
Yeah. We got a pair of dozen. Pair of dozens.
Pair of dozens. Sounds like a
Yeah, it's now when we tell people that we have lots of
man, I don't
content, we
know.
can say we have.
You could have lost the what?
Oh, do we lose the video?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, that's a bummer. But the audio's still going. Do you
Yeah.
want to?
No, we're just going.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Whatever, dude.
Yeah. Well, we can now say that we've done dozens of episodes or
Yeah,
rounds,
that's true.
if you will.
Dozens of rounds, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's-
sure. Which is big.
It is. It's a long time going.
I'm surprised.
How so? You
You
thought we would have given up by now?
Well, it's just, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, make that time every week and have
it's-
something to talk about.
You're right. It's absolutely. It's not easy. We did miss that 1 week, but I think that was more of scheduling than having actual content.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a scheduling issue.
Yeah. We've been doing what we can, and so is Patrick Cantlay. He's been doing what he can.
I like how we totally forget that there's, like, golf. Like, there's times where we just totally forget about golf.
Right. Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, right, we're talking about golf here.
That's what we're here to help everybody out with. So let's get to it. They were down in Baltimore area, the greater Baltimore area.
They were. They shredded that course.
Did they?
Well, yeah, they almost got to 30 under.
Yeah. But you know,
And
what?
it was a par 72.
I was noticing how low they were going on Thursday, and it just continued. I thought, it's lift, clean, and place, so that's why they're going so low. That's what I was telling myself. And then Friday and Saturday, when it wasn't,
Yeah, they just went to
they
town.
just kept going. Yeah. So there was a time where you thought it was going to be, 34 under, which is just absolutely crazy.
I was hoping 30. They were going to get to 30.
Yeah, like a race to 30. If someone gets to 30, we're just calling it quits.
Yeah. And then, because where were they at? 28, I think they finished at, something like that.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even get to see the end on Sunday, which sucks because it was another playoff, a 6-hole playoff.
God,
I mean, this has just been the year of playoffs.
27. They were at 27. So
27,
they
okay.
ended at 28. Well, Cantlay birdied one of the holes.
Okay, well, he's still at 27 though. That doesn't take him down.
I know, but I'm just saying it
playoff.
was...
Right. They slaughtered the course.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to watch. Bryson, your boy, was on 59 watch. That was Friday, I believe, right?
I don't even remember. It
Yeah.
seems like a month ago.
Oh, that's right. We're usually doing this Mondays, and today's Wednesday, so this is
Yeah, we're almost at the start of the tournament.
yeah,
the big
East
one.
Lake. Yeah, the big one. That's right. We will get to that, but it does seem like a long time ago that we were, watching that tournament and how impressed they were. I thought Bryson had that putt for 59. His approach was fantastic.
Yeah, I thought that was
He's
it.
like what 5-6 feet.
Yeah.
It looks like he tried to miss the putt.
Yeah. And then moving forward in the week and into the playoff,
Oh,
I
he
don't
had a
know
lot
if-
of situations where
yeah.
he could have sewn it up.
he could have won it multiple times, and each one I was like, are you trying to miss that?
Right.
It looked like it was never on line. It never had a shot. He had one that it lipped out, and then I was like, oh god.
Yeah, so he just wasn't catching a break either. But the thing is, like, he's so solid with his putting. It's weird to see that
Often.
Yeah,
Just on
that many
repeat.
times. So I mean, his ball striking must have just been spot on
It was good.
all over the place. I mean, the one time I saw him falter was he had a mud ball on like
Yeah.
a par 5, and he went forward, he went into the drink, so he cleaned that ball right up.
Yep.
But
It's the best way to clean it.
yeah, just
Lots and lots of water.
a lot of water. Don't even end up finding it again.
And the one thing that bothered me, though, and I was listening to the commentators, and that's probably going to be a theme of today, is that I can't fucking stand them.
Sure.
They're so infuriating.
I want to talk about the fans again.
Yeah, we're going to get... Well, I know. We'll get to that,
You know?
too.
'Cause-
Anyway, the guy was like, oh, well, he blamed it on a mud ball, but his club face was open. I was like, yeah, what's your point? Like, if you're going to hit it... I don't know what kind of shot he was trying to hit in there, but, like, he generally hits a draw. If you're going to
Right.
hit a draw, yeah, the club face better be open.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah. The mud was on top of the ball. It wasn't on like the left and right side. Because generally, if the mud is on the right, the ball is going to go to the left.
On the right, it'll go to the left.
Yes. I mean, I've heard the commentators say that before. I've had mud balls where I took that into consideration, and it actually kind of works out. So the ball tends to go towards the opposite place that the mud will be on.
Yeah. But being on top, that's a weird one.
That is a weird one because, yeah, it must have just like clung on there and then, rolled out a little bit.
Or if there was just a little, if you put a little bit of spin to the right,
Sure.
it just took it over there. I don't know.
I'm
I'm not a physicist.
I had a drive the other day where I sprayed it off to the right and it hit the opposite fairway, but the ball was behind the mark.
Oh, yeah.
So I must have had some backspin on the driver. Like, how often does that happen?
I mean, I'm assuming you hit it right.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So you had a decent amount of spin on that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and it went way right. Like, I missed this thing.
Yeah. That's usually a very spinny shot.
Right.
But it's also been a little saturated. Just in general. The
For a
ground
long
is
time.
wet.
Yeah, and we're getting hit hard now too.
What's the hurricane?
Ida.
Ida. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Henri.
No, not Henri. Yeah.
Daddy Henri.
Yeah,
Ida's smacking us in the face right now. What were we saying?
It was pretty bad down the Gulf, and it's
Oh, yeah.
displacing a lot of people, and so our condolences to everybody. We're hoping everyone's safe, and it's been continuing up the East Coast, not the East Coast, but like through the inland a little
Yeah,
bit.
there we go.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you're going to go with that one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes
So-
I don't know when I start talking where the sentence is going to go, and I just
You just gotta get
figure
lucky
it out.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, figure it out.
Now, I did want to get to the thing with Bryson and the fan. Right after he
Right after he
he lost.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a fan yelling Brooksy at him, and I actually became more of a fan of Bryson.
Let's
week.
go.
Yeah. And
Me too. I did too.
because a lot of people say, these players have to act professionally all the time, but I'm okay with him standing up for himself when he's in a really probably a terrible mood after he had opportunities to win, and then he gave away the
Yeah, he gave
No,
away
the
that
championship.
He gave away the 10 under too.
exactly.
He's only at 7 under.
That can be a big difference. So, if people listening didn't hear the story, if our forecasters don't know, a fan yelled Brooksy at him, which is bringing up basically just trying to make fun of Bryson to his face and being an asshole.
Yep.
So Bryson comes back at him with, "Why don't you get the fuck out?" Which, as I was saying, not acting professionally, but he's standing up for himself. And, he's had enough of it. It happens dozens of times that day. People are just going overboard with it. And it's like, it's not even fun anymore.
No.
And it's got to be annoying to him. And there is a place where you just have to, bite your tongue. But I'm proud of him
Yeah, even if
for
he
snapping back. I'm proud of him. I'm fine
Even-
with it. It makes me like him a little bit more.
even if he like gets fined or something, I would go so happily pay that fine.
I would
just to tell that person to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Like I would love that. I'd be so pumped. Like if I was him, I'd be like, good.
Continuing up the East Coast, not the East Coast, but like, through the inland a little
Yeah,
bit.
there we go.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you're gonna go with that one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes I don't know when I start talking about times, and each one I was like, "Are you trying to miss that?"
Right.
It looked like it was never online. It never had a shot. He
Yeah.
had one that it lipped out, and then I was like, "Oh God!"
So he just wasn't catching a break either. But the thing is, like, he's so solid with his putting. It's weird to see that
Often,
Yeah.
just on
Many times.
repeat.
So I mean, his ball striking must have just been spot on
It was good.
all over the place. I mean, the one time I saw him falter was he had a mud ball on
Yeah.
like par 5, and he went for it. And he went to the drink, so he cleaned that ball right up.
Yep,
But
best way to clean it.
yeah, just
Lots and lots of water.
a lot of water. Don't even end up finding it again.
And the one thing that bothered me though, and I was listening to the commentators, and that's probably going to be a theme of today, is that I can't fucking stand them.
Sure.
They're so infuriating.
I want to talk about the fans again.
Yeah, we're gonna get. Well, I know we'll get to that
You know?
too. Anyway, the guy was like, "Oh well, he blamed it on a mud ball, but his club face was open." I was like, "Yeah, what's your point? Like, if you're gonna hit it, if I don't know what kind of shot he was trying to hit in there, but like he generally hits a draw. If you're gonna hit a draw, Yeah, the club face better be open.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah. The mud was on top of the ball. It wasn't on like the left and right side